Have you ever wished you could influence others without being manipulative? What if I told you that there are psychological tricks, proven by science, that actually work in real life? Whether you're trying to be more persuasive, form deeper connections, or just understand people better, these tricks will change the way you interact with the world. These aren't just life hacks. They're psychological tools backed by decades of research. Let's dive into 10 psychological tricks that actually work, and how to use them. Want someone to say yes to something big? Start small, really small. This is called the foot in the door technique, and it works by getting someone to commit to a minor request first. Once they say yes, their brain starts building a pattern. I said yes before, so I guess I'm okay with this. Now when you ask for something bigger, they're more likely to say yes again. In 1966, researchers found that people who agreed to put a small sticker in their window were more likely to later agree to place a giant, ugly sign in their yard promoting the same cause. Want someone to help you with a project? First ask for feedback, then ask for full help. Have you noticed how close friends often talk the same or use similar gestures? That's mirroring, and it builds unconscious trust. When you subtly match someone's body language, speaking pace, or expressions, they feel more connected to you. It tells their brain, this person is like me. I trust them. But don't overdo it. If it's obvious, it becomes creepy. Scientific proof. Studies in social psychology show that mirroring increases likability, empathy, and cooperation. Use it in interviews, dates, business meetings, anywhere connection matters. If you overdo it or imitate too obviously, it will have the opposite effect. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can say is nothing. When you ask a serious question and then go silent, it creates tension. The other person often feels uncomfortable and fills the silence, revealing more than they planned. In negotiations, staying silent after offering a price can pressure the other side to respond more favorably. Use silence after compliments or questions to see the person's real reaction. You'll learn more in that silence than in a full conversation. Why do cliffhangers in TV shows drive us crazy? Why do we obsess over that task we didn't finish? Because of the Zeigarnik effect. Our brains remember incomplete tasks better than completed ones. This was discovered by psychologist Bluma Zeigarnik, who noticed waiters remembered unpaid orders more clearly than paid ones. Want to make a story more engaging? Don't finish it right away. Want to stay productive? Stop working mid-task. Your brain will stay engaged until you return. Marketers use this all the time. Ever seen To Be Continued or Only 3 Left in Stock? That's Zeigarnik at work. This one is a bit counterintuitive. If you want someone to like you, don't do them a favor. Ask them to do you one. Why? Because when they help you, their brain thinks, if I help this person, I must like them. Otherwise, why would I help? Benjamin Franklin used this trick on a rival politician by borrowing a rare book. It worked. The man became friendlier afterward. New friendships, awkward work relationships, or even online communities. Start small, like asking for advice. People love giving advice. What you see, hear, or feel before an event can change how you experience it. That's priming. If you hear the word rude several times, you're more likely to interpret a neutral action as aggressive. People primed with words related to old age actually walked slower afterward, without even realizing it. Advertisers use images of happiness, family, or success to prime buyers emotionally. You can prime yourself with music, words, or visuals before big events, like interviews. Ever said something dumb and replayed it for hours in your head? Relax. Nobody noticed. That's the spotlight effect. We think people notice our mistakes way more than they do. But the truth? Everyone else is too busy worrying about themselves. Knowing this makes you more confident, because you realize your worst moments are usually forgotten by everyone except you. The expectations others have for us and the ones we have for ourselves can shape our actual performance. Teachers who believed certain students would excel watched them actually improve, even though the selection was random. Their belief changed the outcome. Believe in your own potential. Give others belief when they doubt themselves. Words have power. Use them to lift people, and they'll rise to meet your belief. When in doubt, people look to others for guidance. That's social proof, and it drives everything from fashion trends to viral videos. A product with 5,000 positive reviews feels safer than one with 5. Show others that people already trust you. Testimonials, likes, comments, they all build credibility. Even strangers' approval can guide behavior. When our beliefs and actions don't match, we feel internal discomfort, and our brain tries to fix it. If someone says, "I'm a healthy person," but eats fast food every day, they'll either change their habits or justify the behavior with excuses like, "It's just once in a while." This is called cognitive dissonance, and it affects decisions, relationships, politics, and more. Are your actions aligned with your values? If not, your brain might be working overtime to explain the gap. These tricks aren't magic. They're science. And once you understand how the brain works, you can start working with it, not against it. So tell me, which trick surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments. And if you found this valuable, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who loves psychology too. This is just the beginning. Your mind is more powerful than you think. Thanks for watching.